Hi everyone, it's Maud here, and this is your intro to my Feel It series, which is the 15 minutes of yoga for 15 days series. It's pretty exciting, and I am pretty excited. I just wanted to take the time to do this intro because, as you guys know, yoga classes or yoga practices typically start with a breathing exercise and end with a shavasana or a resting pose. But since we only have 15 minutes, I invite you guys to hit that pause button, spend a little bit more time breathing at the start if that's what your body needs. When you breathe, just make sure as you inhale that you really feel an expansion in the rib cage, your belly, your chest area, even, and you really sort of take that air in, feeling that expansion right here. And as you exhale, know what it feels like to come back to home base. So as you inhale through the nose, it's expansion. And as you exhale, whether it's the mouth or through the nose, it doesn't matter. Home base is like the key word. Expansion on the inhale, coming back to home base on the exhale. And at the end of every class, if you want to end it with Shavasana, lay on your back, spread your legs, relax your arms to the side, and just make sure that you hit the pause button. Spend as much time as you want in that Shavasana pose. And then when you're done, then you're done. So we have the 15 minutes of the yoga practice, and whatever you want to do at the start and the end is totally up to you. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy your practice. See ya. Hi, everyone, and welcome to your Feel Grounded class. In this class, we will be mostly in seated positions. I really want you guys to feel that energy from your sit bones, wanting to glue down towards the mat, towards the ground. So I want you guys to find this nice, low, humble, down to earth, grounded space towards the mat. And so if you want to sit on top of a blanket, since we'll be seated for quite a while, please feel free to do that because that actually helps keep the spine nice, feel nice, especially our lower back, so that it's lifted above the knees. Crossing at the shins if that's comfortable to you, otherwise, sit in any way that feels comfortable. We're just going to start here with some focus work. And so lengthen the spine up and just send your hands towards the lap. Look down towards the ground, maybe kind of in front of you. Soften the eyelids and then take a deep inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly tuck the chin towards the chest. Inhale as you were. Keep the gaze low. And then exhale, tuck the chin towards the chest. Feeling a little bit of stretch in the back of the neck. One more time. Inhale. And then exhale, tucking chin towards the chest. Beautiful. Face the front. Release your left leg forward, so just lengthen it forward, but keep both your sit bones down. I have blocks with me here, so you can definitely place the blocks on either side of your legs, otherwise fingertips down. Inhale to lengthen the spine, and as you exhale, fold your body forward to the point where your sit bones are still on top of your blanket or on the mat. The second they lift up, I want you guys to bring yourself back and just hinge forward best you can. Your foot can relax. You can flex the ankle so the toes are towards your face. It's really yogi's choice. Again, the sense of groundedness. Great class to take for days when you've just been floaty, flighty, pushed in many different directions, and you just want to feel settled, steady, grounded. Inhale. Exhale one more. Chance to hinge. And then slowly come up. Nice job. Let the left hand help your left leg to kind of point towards the side, right? You're on this left side, but your upper body is still going to fold towards the front. So plant your hands down on blocks or on the ground. If your sit bones are again starting to lift off of the blanket, then I really urge you to nudge them down and then find a fold that makes sense to you. So you can bend at the elbows, send your hips back, but still feel open here in the chest. The words I want you guys to use as keywords for this practice is really earth, down, humble, low. Again, you can pull the toes towards you. You can relax that foot, whichever sensation in the back of the legs feels good to you. Inhale and then exhale. Slowly come up. Let the hands help this left leg slowly cross over outside your right thigh. So again, I'm mirroring you. This left butt wants to lift. Nudge it the best you can so that you stay really grounded down on your sit bones. And then slowly send the right hand in front of your left leg. You can kickstand that left hand behind you. Instead of having the gaze up and back, let's just keep the gaze low, keeping this left shoulder open and twisting towards your left. This grounded practice I take for some reason on Wednesdays. I guess that's because it's the day of the week where I just feel like, oh my God, I have 2 more days to go. Am I going to live? And so I start to take these more grounded poses to remind me you're good, you're settled, you create your energy. Slowly untwist and come to center. Now, with your cross-legged position, if that's what you did, cross a different shin in front of you. Otherwise, again, sit in any way that's comfortable to you. Could be hero's pose, sitting Japanese style or Asian style. Hands on the lap. Come back to that focus point right here. Inhale, we've been here before. And then exhale, tuck your chin towards your chest. Just finding this nice stretch in the back of the neck. Inhale as you were. Exhale, chin to chest. Stay humble right here. It's not a big movement. Inhale. And then exhale. Beautiful. Now the right leg is going to be long towards the front. It can be a little bit angled, whichever feels good to you. Straight up or angled. It depends how your pelvis wants to breathe today. Hands on the blocks or on the mat. So hinge forward. Notice what's happening in your sit bones. Take the time. Inhale, lengthen the spine, always liberating the chest best you can. And then exhale, bend at the elbows with absolutely no other goal than just to lean forward. The sensation would be in the back of this right hamstring. If you're pulling your toes towards you, then you're feeling it in different parts of the leg. If you're relaxing that foot, it's a different experience as well. Inhale in. Exhale out. One more time, deep breath. And as you exhale down, regulate any anxiety, stress levels, things that are just in your monkey mind. I can relate. Slowly release. Let the right hand help your right leg. Point it out to the side. Again, the upper body is going to hinge forward. Hands on blocks or something or on the ground. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Really take this time. Exhale, bend at the elbows. Really sitting your sit bones back. It's very tempting to kiss the floor, right? That's what we see in our Instagram, social media, advanced yoga poses, whatever that means. But right now, guys, this is plenty of sensation that we're feeling, and it's okay to just do simple things. Deep breaths in and out. Exhale, ground down. One more time, inhale. And then exhale. Soften the back of the neck best you can. Slowly come up. Let the right hand help your right leg. Cross your right foot over towards the outside of your left thigh. This right butt wants to lift. Ground it down. Talk to that right foot. Maybe your entire foot can be down so that your right knee can be up. Do the best you can. Left hand on your right leg. Kickstand the right hand behind you. And then slowly open this right shoulder. Again, the gaze is low. Even if you can look all the way to the back, but just, again, it's low, humble, down to earth. It's funny how when we take these sort of grounded yoga classes on days where we feel so accomplished at work, where we feel like we've tackled that to do list and all of that. It kind of reminds us, you know what? We're all human beings, we have our highs and lows, and we just need to stay humble and stay grounded. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Slowly release from this twist. I want you guys to open your legs wide and then kind of make that buttock flesh kind of go out of the way so that you can really sit on your sit bones. Again, hands on the blocks or on the mat. Notice when you rock forward, if your sit bones start to lift, really glue it back. Inhale here, stay humble, my friends. And then exhale, hinge forward. Yogi's choice on the feet if you want it engaged or if you want it to relax. Also, another choice is to put blocks underneath the knees if you feel like your hammies need it. Absolutely no judgments here. Ooh, that actually feels good. Couple more breaths here. Try not to be anxious to get to the next thing. It's okay, we've got plenty of time. Inhale. Exhale. And then slowly come up. Let the hands help the knees to come in. You can remove the blocks to the side. You can also remove the blanket to the side as we get into child's pose. So child's pose, the knees are down on the mat. They're wide apart from each other. So maybe the corners of your mat, the toes are towards each other. Send your hips back. Now, if you feel like, this is too much on my knees, too much on my ankles or something, use the blanket instead. Put it behind the knees, between your thighs and your calf. And there you go. In fact, I'm just going to let it stay there. Plant your elbows down in this child's pose. You can just release the hands, bow your head down. You can look towards your navel or just feel a slight stretch in your neck. And take your breaths, your in breaths and your out breaths here. Again, no huge accomplishments, guys. Nothing big is happening. But guess what? You're healing. You're feeling better. You're feeling grounded. Getting pulled and pushed in many different directions is such a common instance in our lives right now. It's almost like glorifying being busy. Whenever you're ready, then you can lengthen your arms out, keeping the elbows planted, and then you can plant your forehead down. If the mat is too far from you, grab one of your blocks or grab one of your somethings, your props, as long as your forehead is resting on something, because we do want to feel grounded. Inhale here. And then exhale. Slowly slide the body forward. You can leave the blanket there into this Sphinx pose. Elbows underneath the shoulders. Hands right in front of you, spreading the palms, igniting the glutes. Inhale, open the chest, and instead of looking up, which I never do anyway, instead of looking forward, just keep your gaze low. And then send your chin towards your chest. And then slowly look towards your right shoulder, keeping the chin close to the chest. And then gaze towards your left shoulder. One more time, just like that, to the right, to the left, and come to center. Lower your forehead, slide the hands underneath the shoulders, and slowly send the hips back towards the heels. I have my blanket there so I can sit on top of it. Very convenient. Do whatever's best for you. And then we're just going to do a grounded twist here. So send your left hand towards your right leg. You can kickstand the right hand. Again, the gaze is low. and to the back, knees pointing dead ahead of you, but the upper body is twisting towards the right. Inhale, and then exhale. Slowly release, right hand towards the left thigh. Kickstand the left arm on a block or on the mat. Gaze is low. Down, regulate something, anxiety, anticipation, sense of competition. It's got no place here. And then slowly release. Taking a nice, short, sweet supine pose here. You know what? I'm going to leave my blanket here as a pillow. And this is not necessarily Shavasana. That this will be our nice last pose. Send your knees towards the chest. Bend the legs, hands on top of your knees. Now ground your spine down. The entire skin on your back towards the earth, towards the mat. And take about 3 more breaths here. Like really feel yourself kissing the earth. Last breath. Release the hands and then just send your feet down. Now you're really grounded down in the feet. Hands can be on the pelvis, on the belly, or on the rib cage. Elbows down. Deep conscious breaths here. Rub your palms together. And then send the hands towards your eyes. Covering your face, covering your vision. Feel grounded towards the earth. Inhale. And then exhale, hands to prayer at heart center, thumbs touching your chest. I thank you so much, you guys, for sharing your practice today. I hope you did feel grounded. Namaste. Namaste. See you next time.